Thank you, Senator Chiriot. Your Excellency, now allow me, just like in legislature, there is amending and deleting. We are going to amend this program, and I'm told I now call the leader of minority in the National Assembly, one Honorable Wandayi. Karibu sana.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya and the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, of the Defense Forces, the Kenya Defense Forces, Honorable William Ruto. You are the Deputy President, Your Excellency Rigathi Gachagua, the Prime Cabinet Secretary, the two speakers, all protocol observed. Mine is very, very simple. First and foremost is to congratulate the Parliamentary Service Commission for this wonderful achievement. Your Excellency, when we came to this Parliament for the first time in 2013, this was a parking lot. And we parked our cars here for about 2 or so months before the foundation was laid of this wonderful building. But we cannot forget that this project was perhaps conceived by the 10th Parliament under the able leadership of Speaker Kenneth Marendi. Later on, of course, the project was undertaken under the chairmanship of Speaker J.B. Muturi, who is here with us. And a lot of other people have contributed to the completion of this project. Let me say also, Your Excellency, that a number of things have been said about this project in the public. But I must also confirm that in the 12th Parliament, I was privileged to chair the Public Accounts Committee. And I was also in that committee with my good friend, Honorable Aden Duale, and he's here, and Honorable Makau, the commissioner. At no one time were we able to establish any form of impropriety because we were able to look at the books of accounts for the PSC. And therefore, Your Excellency, I want to allay any fears that could have been there, that perhaps this project has been shrouded in some form of mystery or corruption. You know, I like talking about facts. When I talk out there, I talk when I've got facts at my fingertips. And therefore, for this project, Your Excellency, if I were to be asked, I would give it a clean bill of health. And therefore, for us as members of Parliament, I think we are privileged. In this part of the world, I must say actually in the entire Africa, no parliament has got this kind of facility. I can tell you. We have been able to go across the continent and beyond. A number of parliaments, even in the Western world, lack this kind of facility. And therefore, we must actually pat ourselves on the back as a country, first and foremost, and also as a parliament. So, Your Excellency, thank you very much and for accepting to come and grace this wonderful occasion. We look forward to working with you more and more as a parliament. As a parliament. Thank you very much. God bless.
Thank you, Your Excellency. The reason why we're having this kind of Roycom Mchuzi mix is because, Your Excellency, you know, the journey of funding this building is about exchequer releases. And these majority leaders in the houses have really been of great help when it comes to us asking for or requesting for exchequer releases. That is one of the biggest challenges that we've had. And Your Excellency, within us is one gentleman who used to walk to Treasury to demand exchequer release for this project. He's a gentleman who was the first majority leader in the National Assembly in the new constitution and is now the CS Defense, one Honorable Duale. Karibu sana, and make your remarks. You are still loved in Parliament. Karibu sana.
Your Excellency the President, Your Excellency the Deputy President, Your Excellency the Prime Cabinet, and our two great speakers, good morning. Your Excellency, allow me to confess that you used to have an office yourself here when you were the Minister for Agriculture. And to confess more, you were very diligent at the gym. You used to come there at 5:30. And you used to do 30 minutes on the treadmill. We used to wonder how you used to run that time. And I'm sure the speaker was a minister for foreign affairs. He had an office here. The speaker of the Senate was the minister for fisheries. He used to have an office here. And Honorable Musalia Mudavadi and many, many other colleagues, ministers and members of parliament. Your Excellency, I agree with the Honorable Wandayi. This is a parliament with the best infrastructure. And this morning when I came, Your Excellency, I wanted just to look at the tunnel from the main building to the chambers, from this building to the main building of parliament. Because I am sure right now there is the people who will suffer are the voters. The voters today are not very happy. They used to get members of parliament on this square on their way to the chamber. Now members of parliament, Your Excellency, will go through the tunnel. And those of you who went to the US Capitol Hill, US Congress, exactly the same tunnel. So our standard is that standard of the US Congress, the Capitol Hill. Your Excellency, Honorable Wandayi also did not say, you know, when I joined the Public Accounts Committee, I was a ranking member. He was my chairman. And it was the days I was discharged from duty as the leader of majority. So the only good committee that I could fit was Public Accounts Committee, where Wandayi, when he's away, he could allow me to chair. You know, the leader of majority emeritus cannot go to Energy Committee, cannot go to Education Committee. So I talked to Ichungwa. I told him, Ichungwa became a member of, after he was discharged, he became a member of Catering Committee. So he came to me, he said, I am not going to accept. And I told him, no. And my old friend, Marehemu Jakoyo, used to be a member of the Catering. He never used to join any other committee. And they know the reason why. When you are a member of the Catering Committee, there's some very good privilege that come with it. You don't pay for any of the services, including food, including the gym. So I convinced Ichungwa, I know you are not, your pocket now is not that good. Stay there. And the moment I told him the free goodies, Ichungwa said, this is the best committee. Your Excellency. So, Your Excellency, I really want to thank, as I finish, I want to thank the Speaker of the National Assembly, who is the chairman of the PSC, and the Speaker of the Senate, and the members of PSC, and the leadership, the two clerks, and all my former colleagues of this House, for at least coming to the conclusion that this building must be used by our parliament.